Alright, it looks like I'm live. I'm just getting over to YouTube. Sorry if you hear me chewing. Dinner was ready a little bit before I went live. Oh shoot, what'd I just do? Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Now turn off the volume. And not make it full screen. Okay, come on. Trying to eat my dinner. I'm going to put on live chat. Give me just a second here. Sorry about that. This is not the right stuff. I was working on processing some things. Let me grab the Food-a-Tini and get it up there. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So, where am I? Okay, here we go. And let's get live on my own live. Hey, Steffi G. How you doing? Hope you are having a lovely evening. Okay. So let's grab some images and get a start. Carla, how you doing, lady? Welcome to Tuesday. Well, Tuesday night, you know. Okay. Let me grab some images to start with here. Got some really fun stuff. Okay. So, then I'm going to go ahead and roll that off there. And Mari, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, ladies. Okay, so let's pull out some things. We've got some old things, some new things. Some old new things. Okay. What do we got going on here? Well, I'm not sure why those are in there, so let's go ahead and toss those aside. All right, we've got a few things to start with here. Let me just find a good spot to put some of this pile we're working out of. Okay, so, and away we go. Some blue things. There's probably some blue things in there. Who knows? I think I want to start this down here like this. But we're not going to glue this down first because I think we want whatever's going around here to go under the edges. It's such a fun piece. Let's make sure we're on screen, on camera. Not many blue foods, blueberries. Some artificial stuff. Okay, I need a few more images. We do have that plate if we want to go like that. Oh, let's do that. I'm liking that. So we need a little something for here, and I can fill that at the end. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, we've got some donuts. Maybe for in the middle. Okay. What else do we have that we want to put on there? I need something for the bottom. Something with a hard edge, right? Do, 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 do. Get some cake. A couple small pictures. Oh, there's a bunch of nice small ones. What are we gonna do? Need something. How about some pots and pans? There's lots of semicircular stuff. How odd. That strikes me as a little just the way things work sometimes. Okay. I heard a stupid dad joke today at the 4-letter word. What do you call it when someone takes your cup of coffee? I don't know, Carla. What do you call someone who takes your cup of coffee? What do you call it? A mugging. That is totally a dad joke. 100%. That's funny. I likes it. I likes it. Carla, bringing the dad jokes to tonight's live. Okay. So that'll leave some weird gaps to fill, but what if I think on this side I'm going to want to put the stack of brownies. And they go this way, so let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's see how we like that so far. I think I'm liking that. All right, so let's grab a pen of some sort. And let's start marking. So we know that's going to go on the edge. So this is going to go like this. I'm mugging. Okay, so okay, so let's start with this piece. Now, where'd the glue go? I've lost the glue. Wait, I have my glue. I know where my glue is. Maury's got monster laughs. You smiled. As dad jokes go, that's pretty good. It's got the right amount of but it's still a little funny. So we had barbecue chicken in electric skillet. That's where you just put the barbecue sauce in there and then you dump in the chicken. And you let it cook for a few hours. Some kind of ricey thing. And then Cabbage fried with bacon was our dinner tonight. It was nummy. I was still chewing on it when this video went live. Mouthful of cabbage. Okay. And then we're going to do this piece next. Aside from dad jokes, how was everybody's day? I mean, I don't think dad jokes make it better or worse. They just fill up some space and are usually, eye roll worthy, or you get a little smile or chuckle out of it. You gotta love the effort, right? That's all I'm saying. Ooh, and my hand is not happy today. It is angry about life. So the gluing may take a little more time than usual because my hand does not want to squeeze this glue bottle. But it's kind of necessary for what we're doing today, you know? All right, let's get a idea of where this is going. There's where the line goes there. A little bit up that way. Okay. And I do need a glue stick. We went out early today. Alice had to get some things for upcoming videos. We were out of the house at like 9 a.m., which is practically unheard of for us. Usually most of us are in bed or stumbling around with one eyeball propped open. We went to 3 Dollar Trees, the print shop, and Dutch Brothers. I got a chai, a hot chai. Okay. You do that with chicken breasts and mashed potatoes? Yeah. Sometimes barbecue sauce and cocktail winnies. Carla did lots of cleaning, 2 microwaves, 2 coffee machines, and 3. Wow. My day went good. I had a doctor appointment and had to get X-ray on my shoulder. Well, no, not terribly fun, but it'll be good in the end because at least you'll figure out what's wrong, right? Knowing is better than not knowing, I think. Imagining all the things it could be besides what's already wrong with you. I know that I am guilty of that, you know. Sometimes you just don't want to know, but it's better to know, I think. All right. Let's glue this green bit down. I think it's slices of avocado and then like some pureed avocado done in a little swirly circle. It's a pile of green stuff. It appears to be avocado-like. Here's what I know. It looks good on the Food-a-Tini. And I like avocados. I love me some avocado. Love it. Nobody around here is much of an avocado lover. Else calls it baby poop. I'm like, sweet, more for me. Okay. At least my A1's. Oh, look at you. That is a big improvement, Mari. Congratulations. Look at you go. You should be proud. Here we are gluing things down. I had an egg sandwich for lunch because we went out so early I hadn't eaten yet. By the time I got home, I was ravenous. The original plan for today was there were leftover biscuits from last night. And Mike and I were going to have biscuits and gravy. But because I went out, that didn't happen. And then he went to do some shopping for fishy stuff. And then he had something out, probably McDonald's or Burger King. And we'll do biscuits and gravy tomorrow. All right, let's get some glue on these edges. Get them to stick down a little better than they currently are. Okay, a little bit of looseness right here. And right here. Okay. Not too shabby. Now, we're going to put on that stack of brownies. Stack of brownies. Let's move this over a little bit. Ooh, I think my glue stick just rolled right onto the floor. New glue stick. New glue stick. Okay. Gluing down the... I decided to let little man stay home today. So it was a relaxing day. Sometimes those are the ones best spent curled up with a blanket and a book or a nice movie. Let's see. It's sliced thin and rolled in flower shapes. Mari, we love avocados. Your cholesterol's always sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's situational. Hello, Janice. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's the hubs doing? How are you doing, lovely lady? Always nice to get to hang out with you for a bit. Here we are gluing some stuff. This makes me want a stack of brownies. I probably shouldn't have eaten the rice stuff with dinner because it's prepared, but I was hungry. In my defense, I was very hungry. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. I'm going to peel this edge back up a little bit because I don't want to cover up the brownies, so whatever's going to go over there needs to go under. Under, I say. Okay, well, let's do that for part of it. Yeah, okay. Let me put some glue on. Chocolate brownies and honeycomb. I'm not reading the chat right now while I'm gluing this. I'll check on it in just a second. Please, nobody think I'm ignoring you. Okay. I think that's... And again, I'm going to not push that edge all the way down. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. He's doing okay. I'm stuffed from breakfast for... Oh, breakfast for dinner. Nice. Oh, and it's good stuff, too. I had the rest of my lunch, which I didn't finish yesterday. So 1 salad, 3 meals. Yeah, a good salad will last you a little while. That's the truth. Okay, so I think I'm tearing around something to try out here. But I think it's a little early for, and I just ran the straight edge. And I still need to fill that hole over there. Now we just made this into more of a free-floating piece. Okay. And then, now that I've torn the edge off, I want to tear this a little bit closer too. Okay, so I think this is going to go here. I think it's a nice little addition to this area. Adds a little color to all that white. And did it go big meat? Okay, so if we're going to go big meat here, then I need to go ahead and glue this down. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But I had 2 cans of Coke today. Ooh. I think I'm doing good on the no caffeinated soda. I did have a Fresca yesterday or the day before, but it's among my last, you know, because I'm trying to give up all of the carbonated stuff. And that's not a comment that I think anybody else should do that. This is just where I am right now. I have been having lots more tea. Which I do like tea, and especially in the winter, I like tea. Got some glue floating around over here. Let's get that cleaned up. And I think we've got... Oh, whoa. No, get down there. Okay. All right. Now we can successfully roll that down a little and work on this. So I think we're going to go just like that, and then we'll... Oops, not there. I need that up still. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Someone was using a tabletop hibachi. When I got to the apartment, they had their car running to keep the food warm. Oh my gosh. The things you see. You can never unsee that, Carla. People are strange. Al's almost had Mike talked into going to Blueberry Hill for breakfast for dinner. But Mike had already peopled today, and he did not want to go out again. So maybe some other day, some other week. Do love some Blueberry Hill. That would have meant I had breakfast twice in one day, but I'm down with that. Nothing wrong with breakfast twice in one day. Heck, if somebody else was cooking it, I'd eat breakfast at almost every meal of some sort, you know. Doesn't have to be fancy, though. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little more glue on here because some of that's probably started to dry. All right. And then we've got an edge right here that needs some. And a little bit here. And your little edge too. So I got some stuff at the Dollar Tree today that Elsa, you should make this as a project. So I'm gonna. I need something tiny for right here. And I still did not get that edge. There we go. Okay. But I have a whole bunch of tiny pictures over here, so let's pick something. What do we like going in the corner down here? That's not quite big enough. Too big. Ooh, I think that's upside down. Yep. There it is. So let's make, I think that's big enough. But we just need to cut a little straight edge on there. Because it's a little more torn than is good. So let's just cut a little edge on there. Okay. And I just threw it on the floor. We'll be lucky if we can find that again now. Now that I've cut it. Oh, there it is. It's on the foot. Ooh. We could do maybe the power of chocolate up here. Okay. So, yeah, let's add this on. Am I missing the conversation? Let's see. It's 29 degrees. Oh, have you bought a sparkling water when I bought Hubster a soda? Oh, I bought, it's called ice, black raspberry flavor, no sugar, added vitamins, etc. Cheaper than soda and lovely flavor. Is there aspartame in it, Janice? I'm fairly sure. Yeah, probably. Coke is free. One of the nice things about the Ford. Nice. All things are better when you don't have to pay for them. It's been raining all day here. Supposedly get high winds. But I'm thinking the worst went northeast. Soggy and flooded here and there. Well, Adria! My chat is showing on TV. So cool. Woo-woo! I spit snow. It spit snow, but was not cold enough to stick. Let's see. Let me see if I can tell you what the temp is. Hold, please. What is this? Oh, wow. But I know I didn't turn that on, so nope. Now my phone's just doing weird shit. It's 44 right now. And it is 5:46 here in the afternoon. So my belief is that I need to trim this edge. Put a pair of scissors in here. Put a pair of tiny scissors in. I spilled some tea on my desk today on accident. I guess I didn't need to say on accident. Very few people deliberately spill tea all over their desk. I think it's going to get maybe down into the high 30s tonight, or at least the lowest 40s. There's a little bit of snow up on the mountain that we can just see. Okay, and we still got an edge there. That's driving me a little bit bananas. Just doesn't want to take. You are going to glue down, darn it. Okay, so I'm going to go with the power of chocolate here, and I'm just going to glue stick the heck out of it because I'm lazy and the glue stick is already out. Do. Just putting glue stick everywhere. All right, so let's... Do we go like this? Yeah, I think we go like that. And gluing this stuff down. Okay, so let's see about something for right there, yeah? Let me grab that other pile of stuff. Take it for a test drive. What image do we want to add next? I totally have this fun bit of watermelon. Let's tear the edges on that and do that. I think that'll be fun. So let's go ahead and just do a bit of a torn edge right there. Okay. Edges. Do. Okay. So I think we're going to work that right under there like that. Okay. Let me get rid of all these scraps. It's supposed to be 50 tomorrow. For Mari, it's 49. Oh, nice, Janice. So no aspartame. That's awesome. When they have a lavit, which is like a soda stream. Oh, nice. That's nice, Carla. You got all the snazzy, smancy stuff. Good for you. Love it. You get all the cool stuff. It's nice to have choices, I gotta say. I think choices are good. Keeps things from getting boring. And you don't have to waste money on things because they're providing them, you know. Not that buying things, beverages and stuff is a waste of money, but it can certainly add up costs. That's got to be saving you at least a little bit, which I think is awesome-tastic. As expensive as everything is these days, it's nice to get a little break every now and then. I think anyway. Very nice. Very, very nice. I gotta tell you though, I'm gonna be going to bed pretty soon after this live. I've been trying to turn my schedule around for things like today. You know, we went out early, which left me most of the day to work on things. And okay, let's see how I like that. It's a big pile of weirdness, isn't it? There's orange juice in the work fridge, but it hurts to tell me. They buy kombucha. I never could get a taste for kombucha. Liam loved it though. You don't think? Liam loved it, and a lot of people swear by it, but I just because it's fermented, I think, and I could never get a taste for it. YouTube should come up with a feature where it could verbalize the chat for the host. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I have to launder a couple of things. It's not money, is it? Are you laundering money, Carla? Okay. I wouldn't judge you if you were, you know, to each his or her own. We need something long. What about these carrots? No, not quite enough, is it? Okay, not there. Ooh, look at all that. It's all that in a bag of chips, man. I think we'll go from this way, though. Oh, that's going to cover up. So I think I'm going to put something small here, and then maybe something like this. Hold the phone, please. What do we got? How about... Okay, let's tear the sides off there, but just a little bit. It must be clean out of drawers. Gotta have your underpants, you know. All the important things. I had a friend once, and when she was really stressed out and working all the time, she would just go out and buy a new pack of underwear. She's like, I'm not washing this week. I'm just going to buy me some underpants. All righty then. Okay, I want to make sure that we're covered up over here, so that's about where it needs to go. And that works for me. I think that's okay. So let's clear that one down. Coming right along tonight. Doo-doo. Okay. So let's get this down right so it covers up where we need it to. There we go. Little, it's a meringue, it's a tart meringue, so it's probably a lemon tart would be my thoughts. I need that glue stick. We gotta get a corner that's not submitting to the glue. So, Carla, I did watch that movie, The Menu. That's the one time my laundry is urgent. I watch shirts, pants, jackets, but not enough. Laundry is just a never-ending activity. It's like dishes. You get them clean, and then there's, you know, an hour later, you got some more dirty clothes. Okay. So let's see now if I can rip off that bottom part with the words. With the words. And then I think I like this side. Let's go ahead and rip this edge off. So yeah, I never finished that. But I am trying to get my schedule, because I was basically sleeping from like, I don't know, 9, going to bed at like 9 in the morning. And I need a clean edge there. I'm sleeping about 8 hours. So the latest I was going to bed was like, 11 o'clock in the morning. This is backwards, and that's going to make it weird for me. So I'm sleeping, until almost time to be live, or getting less sleep than I needed. So last night I was I didn't feel very good all weekend. So I was up late last night, but I got some things done, so that was good. And maybe we want to go a little bit under that. And then we'll have a secondary piece to use. Oh, I needed that to be where it was. I don't really want to cover up too much of that watermelon. And so I just stayed up, and then we went to the store, and then I came home and I ate. And by that time, there wasn't really time for a nap. Saltburn. I watched the menu. Yeah, it was weird. I was expecting it to go darker than that, but that was pretty dark. It was kind of surreal almost. I mean, I wouldn't watch it again, but I did like it. But a lot of it was like, that's weird. I just kept thinking, that's weird. Let me grab my pad, Carla, so I can write that down. Fuji, there it is. Okay. Hold, please. So I did watch you said Saltburn? Kinky Weird? Oh boy. I liked it. Now where did I put it? Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, let me cross that off so I know I've done that. And then last night, hold please. Last night, I watched The Frozen Ground from 2013. That had Nicolas Cage and John Cusack, I think. And it was about a serial killer in Alaska. It's older, and I hadn't seen it before. I quite enjoyed it. You were like, oh, I'll have to watch that alone. I don't like to watch. It's awkward when it's like me and Mike sitting out there and some weird stuff comes on. I'm like, well, this is different. Just feels weird because no. You know what I mean. I'm an adult, but geez. So you don't want to watch kinky weird stuff with my housemate's husband. Okay. Something is. Oh, it's on my finger. I got a glue booger on my finger. Yeah, I think I'll watch that one alone if I can find it. What was it on? Do you know? I don't go look it up if you don't know. I'll figure it out. All right. And we have a piece to use later. Ta-da! I wish that y'all were a throuple, Mom. No. I know a lot of people do think that. I'm not sure why. Not that it would matter if we were. I mean, whatever works is what works, you know. I hate to burst your bubble, though. It's not true. Do I want to put that cheeseburger right there? No, I don't think I do. What do I want to do right here? You know, we're all adults. Everybody's children are really grown, and I don't know. I don't think it'd be that weird, but it is not so. And that would just leave poor Sandy out in the cold. She'd really feel ganged up on. So Elle said Sandy did call the doctor. I don't know if she got any news about her little spell where she passed out on the patio. But that's never good news, you know. That's kind of fun. I'm trying not to cover up the word the because it's already So maybe I need something small. Like that. Just to fill it with weird little bits of goodness. I got a few more donuts here. What if we did that? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Okay, prime. Let me write that down too. Memory like a sieve. Saltburn prime. Thank you, Carla. I like the cast in the menu too. Thought it was a really good cast. Okay, so we're gonna do these here. I'm gonna do this one first, just because I think I don't want to do that plate until we fill the space around it, because I don't want to cover up the plate if I'm bothering to put it there, you know. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I think I might have that backwards. Is it? No, it's definitely this way. Okay. Glue down the edges. So for those of you that came to the Serial Killer Live yesterday, did you enjoy yourselves? Did you like the content? Did you think we were all weirdos? It's possible we're all weirdos. It's entirely possible. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have needed those. Okay, so no birthday cake right there. Something else then. What about... Make that a straight edge. Nope. And I don't, that's too much. Same right there. Hold, please. I need like a thin strip of something to go along there. Let's pull out some more stuff. What else can we get going up here? I do have a bunch of brown paper bags that we'll use at some point. Let's see. What do we got going on? I need something that kind of has a hard edge at the top. Well, what about that? I might like that. Let's take just a little bit of that brown edge away. Adrian, donuts. I enjoyed it. Good. I thought we had good engagement last night. I got off the live and I'm like, that was actually fun. Not that it's not always fun, but sometimes you get off and you're like, I don't know if everybody liked that. In the live, and I'm like, I'm not sure that went over that well. And so that's why I'm asking, because I felt like it went good. And I got some stuff done in this serial killer. If I remember before we end this tonight, I finished a couple of things, so I'll show it to you if you are up for it. So cut off that edge right there. Not quite. Nope, just can't make it quite all the way down the edge. I got a mug that says, "Make merry in Christmas sense." Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. So I'm going to glue that there, and then I'm going to put that right there. How do I like that? I would know if I was live on my own live. So far, so good. It is just chock-a-block with weirdness, isn't it? Next time, can the story be about something sinister that has happened in y'all's hometown in Las Vegas? I'll ask Els. Let me write that down. I won't remember later. Like somebody wanted me to ask you something. There's the pen. Okay, so ask Els. Can we do something sinister in lost wages? Or do you mean like where we were born? Because I never really lived where I was born, except that I was born there. My dad was in the Air Force, so I don't consider having a hometown. And then I grew up on, Army and Air Force bases. It's a war machine. Not a lot of murdering on base, though. Despite what you see in all the crime shows. It was not a font of murder when I was. I'm sure it does happen. But I don't ever remember there actually. Like some lady got murdered that lived 3 doors down or whatever. I don't remember that happening. I could be wrong, though. I was a kid. They might not have told me that shit. It's not like it makes the news. Or that I watched the news as a kid. About as much interest in the news then that I do now. Oh, that's bad stuff. I don't want to watch it. I did see a short video last night. Els was showing us something in her feed. There was a tornado that went through somewhere in Florida, I think, of all places, which is so weird. That sparked something electrical, and then there was an explosion and a fire. Henry Lee Lucas, homegrown serial killer. Okay, they're in Vegas. And Els does have a hometown. She has several. My sister worked for the Naval Clemency and Parole Board. Well, I'm sure there is, but I grew up on bases, and I can't honestly. I'm sure it happens, but I don't ever remember like my parents talking about that. And that's weird because you would expect, but so it must have happened because I was on a lot of bases. So we've got, so that's going to go right there, or it could go like that. Either way. I don't like that little sticky outy part right there. Like that. Need something kind of, something. I need something. That's very specific, isn't it? I just need something. Got a lot of square pictures here. What do we want? Oh, look at that. Ooh, let's fussy cut that out for a little bit later. I really like that. Do you want to cut out all the, yeah, we'll cut out the linens. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they do. My dad spent 20 years in. I don't ever remember him once talking about a crime, but also, I was a child and probably wouldn't be like telling me that kind of stuff. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so something like that ish. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not with the linens. Let's just, I don't like it. It's weird. maybe shouldn't have made all those hard edges, but I did. Okay. It is what it is. We'll use that in a little bit. That's fun. Yeah, image is a lot in the military. Is a thing. Can confirm. I did some stupid shit growing up. If you hurt your father's career, the kind of thing. It's a thing. I like the moving though. I'm gonna leave that long, but I think we're gonna go that like that there, and then we're gonna put that like right there. Let me look at it on the doodah. Probably. Okie dokie. No, I didn't mean to imply that the military was crime free. Otherwise, they wouldn't need cops. People do dumb shit all the time. Oh, don't set that up right. All the glue will rush to the other end. Okay. Do 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 do. And now for the plate of stuff. I have to say, I'm enjoying using some of the rounded things. It's kind of fun. Oh, not, there's some not close to the edge right there. Okay. And I thought I wanted it like that. A schmancy plate of food. And, oh, we did get the edges. Yay! Okay. So we're gonna, hold please. I'm gonna roll this part back up. And we're gonna move a little bit down, but not throw all the stuff on the floor, because that's not good. Oh, there went a bunch of it. You can dress me up, but you can't take me out. Okay. Images everywhere. So I have to tell you guys, I think I'm sick of long hair. I think it's finally happened. That's not glued down. That's scissors. I love the gray that's coming in, but I'm having such low energy, and washing long hair is, you know, it's an effort. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut it off. I don't think I'm going to cut it super short, because that's also maintenance. You have to keep up with the, nope, I don't like that. Do we want to rip the lid off the birthday cake and go with that? No, because look at how close that is to the bottom. Nope, nope, nope. I think we're actually going to put that right here. I think we're going to move it close to the bowl of soup or chili. I think it's chili. And then, what do we want to do? Something fun. But what about that? Come, but like maybe like that. Yeah, let's do that. The congressional would cut off. Yeah. Adria, chard. Do you guys like chard? I do. Don't tell Else, but I also kind of like kale. So makes weird faces when you say kale to her. So yeah, I had a spiced chai today from Hill's Brothers. Elsa's treat for, well, I didn't know we were going to get it when we left. It's like she said, if you go with me, she just, once we got in the car, she's like, at some point, I'm going to buy you a coffee. And I opted not to have the coffee because we all know that I am trying not to coffee. No. I think I'm going to have to tear around. I think that's beets. I think it's beets. Okay, but we were going to add this up here. Oh, Foozy. Move that over a little closer. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with that fun birthday cake. Kale sucks. A bite of kale keeps growing as you chew. Yeah, there's that. It's let me see. When it's down, it's past the middle of my back now. And I've been so tired and run down that I'm not washing it as often as I should. And that's no good. Self-care is important. I think I would wash it more often if it were shorter and not quite so much. Because I have pretty thick hair. Not like as thick as Elle's, but it's pretty thick. And it's a lot of work to wash it. So I'm thinking while I'm feeling like this, the best thing to do is to just cut it off a little short. And it's not like it won't grow back, you know. Oh. There we go. Birthday cake. Okay, so now I think we want a really big image right there, yeah? Or is it too soon for another big one? Maybe. What if we went like that? A lot of weird shapes lately, though. Maybe keep it simple. Keeping it simple. Let's try tearing around the edges and see how we feel about that. Also possible I might use that. We haven't done any fishy stuff for a while. Okay. So let's, except for the bottom edge, let's go ahead and tear around this. Ooh. A little carried away there. Okay. What if we put it kind of there? Let's go ahead and take this since it ripped anyway. It's annoying me. Okay, so what if we put it like right there? We need to fill that. Okay. What do we want to fill that space with? Something bright and colorful, right? What about those tomatoes? Where did those tomatoes go? Tomatoes. I think they're in the other pile. Let's see if our tomatoes are in here. A medley of tomatoes. Too tall. Okay. Pastries. Where did the tomatoes go? Are they over here? Oh, I think the tomatoes will be over here. Tomato. Okay. There they are. Tomatoes. So what if we just slid that under there? Okay, so we need it to go right about there. And we need just a smidge. Short hair with my round face makes me look like a Dutch boy paint mascot. That's cool. If I usually cut mine to a little bit above shoulder length. However, I can't get it back in a ponytail the way I like, but I could go to short little pigtails on the sides for around the house. I never got into that whole head wrap kind of thing. It just didn't work for me. And we'll have to put something really tiny right down there, but I think that'll work. So we're going to go with it. We're just going to run with it. If knowing me, I'm going to mosey with it. Oh no, the tomatoes are upside down. Guess we'll just have to live with it. Okay. It's tomatoes. It's little grape tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. In oranges, yellows, and reds. Because you can get all that now. Okay. Then let's glue this one down. Gluing it all down. This is out of that Reader's Digest. Terribly flimsy paper. Fun image, though. Okay. Do. Now, what do we got that's tiny that we could put? I need a pair of scissors real quick. This, yeah, it is full of color, right? It's almost assaulting you. Tiny bowl of soup? No. Tiny dessert. Oh, I like the tiny dessert. Okay, so let's kind of go on the top edge of this. There's a little bit of a hard edge right there. All right. Look at that. Just enough to cover up that spot. Perfect. Now I'm ASMRing. It does on the table because there's no padding. I didn't put anything else up here tonight. And that's all good. It's all well and good. Sometimes you want a little different sound with what you're doing. So there we go. Okay, so let's see how long we've been on. Because I am thinking maybe use most of this. Although I could have kept the bottom and ripped the top off, I guess. Okay. Let's look at how long we've been on. So I do want to show you the prints I got today, the rest of the clown prints that went with that one project I was working on New Year's Eve. 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's got a cream sauce on it, that's why. And it's steamed, so it's not going to have the same coloring as if you fried it or barbecued it or pan-seared it or whatever. It's steamed with the cream sauce on it. Mari's getting hungry just watching the Food-a-Tini. That's the danger of Food-a-Tini, right? I think maybe we don't need all of this white over here, though. Maybe we're going to tear some of that off. Okay. So we'll glue this piece down, and then we'll leave it there for today. And we'll show some other stuff. We'll do a little show and tell and wrap this sucker up. I try to only work an hour to an hour and 20 minutes on the Food-a-Tini. Otherwise, it would be ginormously big by the time we finished with it. I am enjoying the Food-a-Tini, though. And I feel like we barely broke the surface of. Okay. Dun, da, da, da. Okay. Okay, so there's the glue lid. That's good to find. Let's put that glue over there. Let's gather up these images so we don't misplace half of them. Okay. Schmizzers. Those away. Glue stick. Extra tomatoes. Okay. So we're going to start rolling it this way. Here we go. I think we're mostly on camera there. Let's see. I have not, because I was kind of leaving it open for use as part of a journal. So one side blank. The original one was that was not backed, that was just pieces glued together, was double-sided. And I'll get out the pages. I don't know if anybody, I know Carla's seen it and Janice has seen it, but I don't know that everybody's seen the original pages that I made. Okay, so we ended with fish, but we did all of this fun. And I like to see it as it rolls across the... I don't look at all of the color though. There's There's so much going on. I might be too overwhelming. What do you guys think? Okay, so here is where we, this ditch here, it'll need to be smoothed out. This is where we started today. So we'll roll it back a little bit in case somebody wasn't here the last time. Anybody who watched Nicole at Relax Cut Glue short of her trying out collage ideas, there's the same egg sandwich that she put with the pug. So, it's like, no, that's good. Well, food is bright and bold and vibrant, right? So we got a pretty good chunk done. Not too shabby. And I like the honeycomb. We put a lot of fun stuff on here today. Some colorful stuff, bowls of things, circular things, semicircular things, little bits. I need that glue here. Let me use this real quick. The edge of the tomato is lifting. You will submit. You will glue. I say you will glue. Okay. If we ate all this food, we'd be totally sick. Watermelon in the middle of winter. Okay, so one of the things I got today that I did not buy, Els got this. Get a Kung Fu Panda. This is from the dollar store. I think the Dollar Tree. Hiya! I love Kung Fu Panda. So he's gonna go on my him and Jack Torrance might share space. Who'll win? Crazy Jack Torrance with the axe, or yeah, Kung Fu Panda? Bad tomato. Right, Carla? So yeah, got a little Kung Fu Panda going on. Was everybody Kung Fu fighting? Els already made a video about it? That woman is fast. Okay. So, does everybody want to see the project that Els thinks I should make? Do you? Okay. So I have to remember next week. I have all of these bags. I got like a Whole Food, the Jack Pack. So we got a whole Taco Bell guy right there. We've got Elsa's craving Taco Bell for a while. She's on a quesadilla kick. And then we've got I think Chipotle. We didn't eat at Chipotle. I'm not sure where this came from. But look. Even that. So I gotta use some of these in the it's from food stuff, so it counts as stuff for the Food-a-Tini. I don't know if I could rewatch that one. It's kind of dated, but it was funny. Okay, so show you guys. Okay, there it is. Anybody want to take a guess what's in here? I gotta get the knot undone because they need to be able to put it back in here. Or I'll lose all the pieces and parts and I'll be looking for them forever. I love to watch The Golden Child. Anybody want to guess? Maury's right. It is some kind of wood pieces. Janice is a little right too. I want to go. Oh my God. You have no idea how bad. Okay, so. Oops, there's my receipt. And I still have all those other wood pieces from the trip. So I'm going to make like a haunted condo, or this could be an extension of the Creepy Baby Birdhouse mashup. Who knows? And then I got this to try. It was at the Dollar Tree. It's 70% isopropyl alcohol. I thought it might be fun to spray it on some paint and see what happens. Elle's got one too. She actually saw it first. And I was like, well, I'm getting one too. I'm copycatting. Tiny creepy monsters. So it could either be a tiny creepy, like haunted, like we're thinking. I guess I have to lay them down to, obviously we'll peel the stickers off. Should probably peel them off now before they get stuck on there forever and ever. Amen. Hold, please. Well, this one on the bottom is not coming off. Okay. But let's take the ones out the back of these boxes if they'll come off easily without too much fuss. Oh. Oh, this one's being a PETA. There we go. Okay, so I kind of thought, let's see. How do I want to? So, the only other design they had was, hold on, there's a label on this one too. Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I remember that. Kim Cattrall was in it. Okay, so we would have to cut off some of the but we also thought about, okay, I suppose maybe we'd want it to be like that. You know, like put eyeballs and other stuff in there. I don't know. Good setup for finger puppets. Oh my God, Carla. I don't know. What do you guys think? Extension of monsters? A little haunted village? I think if we were going to do the haunted thing, I would cut the pegs off and we might front this with doors, like creepy doors, or try and make some, maybe I could commission Janie to make some little fangs for the circles, mouths, and to do some other, you know, James Hong. Oh my God. So that's what we got. I'll have to pull out all the other stuff I got, the wooden houses stuff that I got while we were on. It's in my, I think it's in my assemblage maybe. I have a box for assemblage stuff. Pull it down and see what else I have that I could work with this. I don't know. Do you think it's too much of a repeat to make monsters out of birdhouses. So, got a little time to think about it. It's not like we're starting it tomorrow. But I figure by buying some of the pieces, and start thinking about it, that maybe, just maybe, I'd be onto something pretty quick. Then we could spend Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, because I think it'll take a few weeks to get the whole thing done. Doing something creepy. Or we could make witchy little houses, or haunted witchy houses, or I'm not above putting hats on. I'm just peeling some stickers off and stuff. There's creepy birds out there. Yeah. You totally get some fucked up looking birds and we could even make little creepy monsters to live in here, to put on the edges or the roofs. But I'd want it to actually be creepy, not necessarily totally kitschy cute, I want to go for some genuine creep factor, I think. I just find it's better if you get the stickers off right after you buy them, because the longer they sit on there, the harder they are to get off there. Lizards, snakes, worms, pieces, parts. Witchy haunted houses. Anybody else in for that? Haunted mansions. Maybe we could go both ways. Maybe we could do, I think they'll still have them. If I go back, I could get a couple more. We could do a couple small. But I think I have some other additional stuff that I brought home from the last adventure. One of I can't remember if it was the long one or the short one. I think it was the long one. I think it was the one up into Colorado and Wyoming. Tiny twin dolls. Those chicks are creepy. They are. You know what? I actually want to, if I can find a way to do it, I want to do a mini of the Stanley Hotel. I would love to. But it would need to be something where I could do the outside and the inside, something that would open up. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a faithful reproduction to the, we can add details. And then I bought these purple and pink mushrooms because I had to. I can always paint them creepier if I want to, or I could just be weirdly pastel about life, So I got those as well. Oh, and my prints. Let me find my prints. Hold the phone. Not my prints. My prints. A food plate is in the way of my creepy prints. One of these days, we're actually going to get started on the Baba Yaga house. Yeah, it's definitely time to start collecting some eyeballs. Okay, so these are I managed to get some duplicates in, so I don't know if I missed some when I downloaded it or what, but this is what I got. So there's that one. And for some reason, that one's shorter than all the other ones. So I think the duplicates are up front. I think there's 2 duplicates. And I did get them printed on cardstock. Is that the same one as well? So I got 3 of the same ones. That one's my least favorite, I have to say. Now let me We got jokes. We got jokes. I really like her a lot. I love her. I love the lips on the eyes. So there they are. Those are my crown, my crown prints, my clown prints. So I don't know. I think these are AI generated. So they probably put in a few pictures and it picked red hair. Not all. That one's got white hair. But yeah, you're right. A lot of them are redheads. I think the white hair is actually kind of creepier, but she's brown haired. But the rest of them are all redheads. You're right. Yeah, she's one of my favorites too. I do like that one. I'm looking for my originals that I printed up because that way you can see the difference between something printed on our home printer and, oh, here they go. So this is the home printed one, and that's the one from the print shop. So you can see it is a much better color. And then, let's see. Here we go. So here's the copy store one, and here's the one I printed at home. No, I like the copy store one better. In person, the background is crisper, and this is more glossy. This is more matte. I like that. I'm going to use them all, and I have one of that one too. So, and then I have that. I will use all of them. I will not. None of them will go to waste. I got clowns for days, and I'm going to try to use mostly the girls. There's a few boy clowns in there. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, they're probably all modeled from the same face. I think that they are AI generated. A lot of the digital prints of creepy stuff, the content providers on Etsy are using AI. I'm not sure what else I'm going to use it. I've been looking at other clown prints and circus themed stuff, and I just haven't found anything that speaks to my soul yet. I did buy one other digi for clowns that I think may work with it, but I couldn't afford to buy the prints yet. We have to go back to door dashing before I can do that, or I got to have a sale. No money in the kitty for more prints. But this will get me started, and I really, really do like these images. I genuinely am happy with them. So I think that's good. So, yeah, so we're gonna be building some stuff coming up. I gotta get some ideas and price some miniatures, or look at what's into making them, and maybe contacting Janie, because she's done some really amazing stuff in her Halloween collection this year. I was so sad I didn't remember to save money. come hell or high water next year, I'm going to have about 100 to 150 saved. I want some of her work that she's doing with oh gosh, now I can't think of what it's called. Oh, we were talking about it last night, Els and I. But her work has come such a long way. It was never bad, but it has improved exponentially in the last couple of years. She's got some really, really nice stuff now that she can do. Bloody steak. Maybe that could be a thing. Okay. So it is 6:53, almost 7 o'clock here. That's 8, 9, and 10 across the country. I don't know if we're dashing tomorrow. I forgot to ask Els today. I don't think we are, but if we're not, I will be live tomorrow at 8:15. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Today is Tuesday, yes? I think it's Tuesday. So 8:15 if I'm home. Otherwise, there'll be a video that'll come up for the same thing. Actually, there are 3 hotels that claim they are the basis of The Shining. There are 3 different. There's one in Oregon that is the actual the facade, the front, and the grounds are the basis for the panoramic shots in the movie. And then there's the insides used and from a different hotel, and then there's the one in Estes Park, Colorado. They all have ties to some claim to being the Shining Hotel. So there's not one, there's 3. 3, count them, 3. I will look them up and let you know next time. I got to write that down. I got to write some stuff down. 3 Shining hotels. All right, so we're going to call it a night for tonight. If I come on live tomorrow, we will be doing magazine harvesting, and if I do a video, it'll be magazine harvesting. Either way, it will appear at 8:15, or I will be on at 8:15. So, however you guys are spending your days and nights, he stayed for some time in one of the 3 hotels. It might have been the Stanley, but I would have to look it up to be sure. Not the one in Oregon. That's just what they used for shooting the front, the panoramic shot of the front, an overview of the hotel. I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. And that's going to be the end for tonight, you guys. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses. The end. Yes, see you around the YouTubes. Good night, lovely ladies.